one of the things that I did was to think about my course in 3 parts: what, so what, and now what. And I think every course should have those
That's
parts.
absolutely right.
You know, and so in the case of my psychology racism class, it was okay. So what is racism? How does it operate? It's not just prejudice. It's systems of advantage. It's policies and practices that are institutionalized, that systematically advantage one group over another, reinforced by ideologies of white supremacy. You know, it's not just somebody being mean to somebody else, right? So we need to understand racism in its fullness and how it operates in our society. That's the what. The so what, as a psychologist, the so what is, so what does that mean in terms of how I think about myself, how you think about yourself, how it shapes our identities and our interactions across and within groups. And then the now what is, now what can we do about it? And in that now what phase of my course, I would ask students to design an action plan, to figure out something that they wanted to work on connected to racism, whether that was representation in the media, or conflict in the residence hall, or, you know, faculty syllabi, whatever it might be, you know, to identify something maybe, or family dynamics at Thanksgiving. You know, you choose your project. But to choose a project and then develop an action plan to identify, you know, what the problem is, how you're going to go about solving it, what are the forces that will help you, what are the, you know, kind of an analysis of your strategy, and then how you will plan to implement it. So if we think about the dialogue, the talk, as sort of the first step toward constructive action, then it seems to me it's an indispensable step, because you need the talk to identify the problems.
That's right.
You know, I might think I know the solutions to your problem, but if you haven't told me anything about what the real situation is, I might be missing the boat. And you're not going to share with me unless you believe that I have, unless you have confidence in me that it's going to be worth your effort, right? So we have to build that trust, that confidence, but then once the sharing has happened, something has to happen. Otherwise, it is just empty talk.